Hi there. Somebody told me that you are seeking advice to improve your English language skills. Well, you don't need to search. All you need to do is subscribe to our channel and you'll find a lot of lessons. Yes, friends, in today's lesson we are going to take a look at the difference between seek, search and find. Now, they are verbs that have got to do with searching, looking for, discovering, yes? And we often get confused as to when do we use seek, when do we use search, and of course, when do we use find, okay? So first, let's take a look at seek, okay? Now, when you seek something, you do it when you are looking for an object that you really can't see, okay? You can't really see and feel the object, okay? It's intangible. Okay, so when you look for an object that you can't see, you are seeking. So in the beginning of the lesson, I told you, or rather I asked you, are you seeking, I believe that you are seeking guidance to improving your English language skills. And that means you are looking, but you cannot see guidance, you can't touch guidance, right? And so I use the word seeking, okay? Now, being a verb, it has three forms, right? So you have seek, you have sought, and the third form is sought, right? So seek, sought, sought, fine? Now, let's take a look at how do you search. Police searched for evidence, okay? When I say police searched for evidence, that means they are actually looking thoroughly somewhere, okay? So when you're looking for something thoroughly, you use the verb search. Search is also a verb. It has three forms. You have searched, searched, searched. So the police searched for evidence. That means they were actually actively searching for something, okay? A lot of people get confused and use police are finding, okay? They're not finding, they're searching. So when you're looking for something, like you open your cupboard, you ransack, you remove all your clothes because you are searching for that secret love letter that you have kept. So you are searching, you're not finding it, okay? So that's searching. Now let's come to find. Find means you actually discover something or you become aware about something. Okay, I found a good cafe. That means I discovered. Okay, that means just imagine if I'm walking on the road and I turn to a street and wow, that's a new cafe. So I found a good cafe. It's a discovery. I discovered it's here. It's a new cafe. It's a good one. So I discovered it. So I found it. Okay, find is a word. You have three forms: find, found, found. Right, friends? So remember, seek is when you are looking for some object that you actually can't see or touch. Search is when you're actually searching for something, you're looking for something. It could be an object that you can see and touch. Find is actually a discovery that you make. You discover something or you become aware about something. Okay, friends? So that's the basic difference between these three verbs. Now let's take a look at some more examples. We sought legal advice. Now, advice is something that I can't see. Can you see advice? No, but you can take advice, right? So when you sought, I've used the past tense. We sought legal advice. We were in the midst of a case and I decided we had an issue at work. So I decided to seek legal advice and I sought it. Okay, that means I got legal advice. So you do not say we searched or we found. No, you sought it, right? He's searching for his lost key. Now imagine you see your father in the morning looking all over, looking under the table, around the couch, goes in the kitchen. He's a little annoyed, he's irritated, and you're like, Dad, what are you searching for? And he says, I'm searching for my lost key. I can't go to work without it. So when he's searching, that's his action. He's looking thoroughly somewhere and he's looking for an object that he can see or he can feel, right? So that's why you say searching. Now, again, the most common error people make is, I'm finding my keys. You're not finding your keys. You're actually searching. You don't have it. You don't know where it is. You're not finding. This is a big no. Do not make this mistake. You are searching. So you're looking around. I'm looking for my keys. You're looking all over the place, right? Now, imagine you're sitting in office and you're lost in deep thoughts. Say your colleague is lost in deep thoughts and you went up and say, hey, what are you doing? You're supposed to finish the report. And he tells you, I find myself thinking about my ex quite often. I find myself, nowadays I find myself thinking about her too much. I just can't concentrate on my work. He's doomed. Well, I find myself means, in this case, he has become aware. He is conscious about the fact that he is thinking about her a lot. So you can't say, I searched myself thinking about her. No. I sought myself. No. I find myself. Okay. Now imagine you're arguing with someone and you say something and the argument grows bigger and nastier and uglier and you feel, oh my God, I find myself in a bigger mess. Okay. That means you have become aware of the fact that you are in a bigger mess. All right. That's when you say, I find myself. Okay. Or sometimes your friend is too quiet, you say, I find you quite aloof these days, what's wrong? So you are aware that he is quite aloof, so you find him quite different these days, right friends? Okay, a few examples. The company is seeking ways to improve services. That means the company is looking for ways to improve services. Now, can you see ways? No. So maybe they're analyzing, they are brainstorming, and they're doing it because they are seeking ways to improve their service. So here you can't say they're searching for ways because you can't touch and see ways, can you? No. Use the verb see because you are talking about an object you can't see or touch. So next what happens is the company is searching for a new ad agency. So go to Google and they type in the top 10 best advertising agencies in New York, and there you have a list. What are they doing? They are searching. So they're looking for, right? They're looking for. Again, I'm reminding you, don't say the company is finding for a new ad agency. No, they are searching for a new ad agency. And after a lot of searching, yes, they finally found a new ad agency. The search is over and you have finally discovered what you really want, or rather what you were looking for. The company has finally found a new ad agency. Okay friends, so this is the difference between seek, search, find. Remember, it's all got to do with looking. Seek, you are looking for an object that you can't see or touch, so you are seeking. So like you are seeking guidance to improve your English speaking skills. Search is for objects that you can touch or feel. So you search for something, you're searching for your friend in the crowd, that search. Find is actually, after the search is over, you finally find what you want. So it could be discover, or sometimes you become aware of a situation, right? So that is how we use these verbs. And well, just to see if you have got it correct, I do have a small test for you. Take it and let me know your scores, right? Well, if if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do so, because you will find a lot of lovely lessons out there. I'll be back soon with a new lesson. Till then, take care and bye.